All right, we're going to start this hour with that tragic accident Jen was just talking about. Involves a toddler outside in the middle of the night.
It's so sad. The child was hit by a car in Town and Country. Fox 13's Matthew McClellan is at the scene where we have just gotten an update from the sheriff's office on this. Matt, have we learned any details about whether charges are going to be filed in this case?
We've actually learned, Laura, that there will be, as of right now, there will be no charges filed against the parents or against the driver who hit and killed this 3-year-old. We're told that driver did stay on scene and is cooperating with the investigation. We also learned that these parents were frantically searching for their child overnight in and around their apartment after discovering that child had gone missing. If I take you to the video, I'll let you see how this kind of all unfolded overnight. It was around 3:30 this morning when that 911 call went out that a toddler had been hit by a car along this busy stretch of Sheldon Road near Brennan Circle. Deputies arrived, and when they did, they found that 3-year-old in the roadway. They rushed the child to St. Joseph's, Maine, but the toddler did not survive. The driver, we're told, was returning from work. No signs of speed or impairment, any wrongdoing on the driver's part. But he realized he'd hit something while not seeing anything in the roadway, so he then turned around, and that's when he made that horrific discovery. Now, after the child was rushed to the hospital, deputies started trying to figure out why a 3-year-old was in the middle of the roadway in the middle of the night. Where were the parents? Within an hour, they say they were able to make contact with those parents at the Valencia apartments across the street here. They found an open door, and inside the parents were frantically looking for their child.
You can imagine the heartbreak and the nightmare that these parents realized that they were living in. At 3:30 in the morning, there's no place that a child should be and no place that a parent expects a child to be other than safe and in their bed. And unfortunately, these parents received the heartbreaking news that their child had passed away at the hospital.
The news no parent wants to hear. Now, as part of childproofing your home, safety officials urging parents to use a childproof door lock to stop your toddler from escaping your home, keep them away from danger. At this point, as I mentioned off the top, there are no charges for the parents or for the driver. And one factor, Laura, that could have played into this, into the driver hitting this 3-year-old in the roadway was darkness. This busy stretch of Sheldon Road in Town and Country is not well lit at night. If you look here, you will see there are not a lot of street lights around. So it would have been really difficult to see anything in the roadway before it was too late, and that absolutely, according to investigators, could have played a factor here. Meanwhile, the northbound lanes of Sheldon Road, they are still closed. We're seeing drivers being redirected. They're making U-turns here, but we just heard from investigators that the northbound lanes are going to be reopening in the next half hour, Laura. Very sad morning.
Just a terrible story. All right. Matt McClellan live for us this morning. Thank you, Matt.